Hey friends, it's Monday afternoon. This morning I spent just doing bits and pieces, some reading for uni, or possible uni. I recorded, edited and uploaded my my Night Gallery book review videos. I just come back from a walk with my dad, which was really nice, down to the local post box, and I'm now going to start the final section of Secrets of Eden. I think it's 50 pages long, so we're planning to get it finished, myself and Rebecca and I planning to get it finished today, so I'm hoping that the ending is going to be as good as the book has been so far, but I'll let you know when I've finished. Evening friends, hope you've had a nice day. Mine's been good. It's been partly productive, partly relaxation, but I finished Secrets of Eden by Chris Bojalian this afternoon. Wow, that was some book. That was a 5-star. It was just so good, so well written. Loved the writing style, loved the plot. I'm not going to say too much about it because Rebecca and I are hoping to do some form of sort of discussion video, whether it be a live or whether we record it and post it, I don't know, but we'll work that out. But yeah, I've almost got like a book hangover because of it. It was just really, really well done, and I will definitely go and check out and get some more of Chris's books, because I really, really enjoyed it. What else have I done today? Not really a lot. Watched some football tonight again, did another header survey with Dad, so that was really interesting. There were more headers tonight than there were last night, but it's really interesting to do. So I'm about to just have a wee read of The House Between the Tides by Sarah Maine, or The House Between Tides, sorry. It's set in north of Scotland, so I'm looking forward to that. I've read a wee bit last night and started, and it's going to be an interesting read. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, but that's all for today, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye. Morning friends. Well, I'm getting an envelope ready to go to a friend, so I thought I would let you see. She likes gardening, so I thought I would go with a gardening theme on it. So I might put some grass in here and might put some bees or something up there. That's kind of the idea I was going for, but my art is my drawing is nowhere near good enough to do a watering can or gardening gloves. So, but it can do basic sort of shapes. I've now outlined everything, so and then obviously put away the drawing marks, and I'm just going to spend some nice time colouring in. All it needs now is the address. My art was never my strong point, but it makes it cheerful. Thought I'd let you see my hydroponic hyacinths. So, aren't they lovely? I got this as a present at Christmas time, and I forgot all about it. So I think that's why they're not getting so tall, but they are lovely. I have some flowers in my rockery, so there you go. That looks better. So yeah, really pleased. And then got some more aconites coming out in the garden. The roses have been pruned. We've still got some snowdrops, hyacinths over there. So yeah, the garden is definitely showing that spring is in the air. Okay, I don't know if this is going to focus, but I made homemade microwave fudge this afternoon, and it's like so tasty. It will be tasty. I haven't tasted it, but I tasted it before I went into the fridge, and it was so tasty. But yeah, Dad and I are watching another football match that we videoed last night, doing more header stuff. Oh, this game has to be the worst one we've seen so far. So the fudge is definitely needed as a halftime break. Hi friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Actually, no, my arm's going to get sore. I'll just do it this way. Yeah, hope you're well and you've had a nice day. Mine's been not bad. I did some baking, made a loaf which was good, made a cake which looked great going in, great coming out, and then afterwards not very good. And then I made fudge, which you'll have seen in the previous clip. Yes, I made some nice dark chocolate peanut butter fudge. Oh, so good. so good that you could just, I think the way I am at the moment, I think I'm going through kind of a bit of a, not a hungry phase, but I want to be eating more sweet stuff, and that's really not good. So I'm having to, only have one little bit at a time, which is fine. But no, it's like, it's just so tasty. But hey ho. So what am I reading? I am reading The House Between Tides by Sarah Maine. That's kind of where I'm at. It's a very slow moving book, which is slightly annoying me. The one that of Sarah Maine's I've read before was more fast paced than this one. So yeah, I'm struggling a bit with that, with the pacing of this, and part of me thinks, oh, just ditch it. But no, I want to kind of try and keep going with it. What I might have to do is get something else that's a bit quicker paced and read that at the same time, in conjunction with that, just to give myself a bit of a pacing break, as it were. But that's it for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well, and I hope you've had a nice Friday. I've had a really yucky day. I've been feeling really, really tired and just haven't done very much, if I'm honest. This week has not been a good week for kind of motivation, doing things. I think I'm now beginning to get slight cabin fever, and it's like same old, same old, same old. But everybody's like that, so I shouldn't complain and just go on with it. But no, it's been a tough week. I have DNF'd The House Between Tides. I just wasn't enjoying it, so I decided not. Just forget about it. Read 140 pages and I just wasn't getting into it. Just no, not for me. So I've decided I'm going to pick up this one. Let you see what it's about. Hopefully this will focus for you. So yes, I'm going to try that one. I got this one very kindly from a friend on Instagram as part of a Secret Santa gift. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to reading this one. I spent some time this evening sorting out books on my Kindle. There are books I've got years and years ago and from BookBub, and I was like, what are they about? So I kind of looked to see what they're about, and if I didn't want them, I deleted them from my library. So that was quite good to do that. I've still got a lot to look through. I think I've got over 200 books on there, so it needs to be whittled down if I can, but we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to start doing some reading, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. The vlog is going to be longer because I really didn't do very much last week vlogging wise. I just was so tired and just wasn't in the mood. I'll try and do a bit more this week, so I'll be like a 2-week vlog. So this is me starting week 2. It's sort of semi-sunny here. The sun keeps coming and going, but that's fine. But yeah, I've already done a wee bit university reading. That was like so exciting. I just fell asleep. And I'm now just going to sort of check emails and maybe catch up on some YouTube videos. But we'll hopefully be doing other things during this week and whatever. But hopefully we'll get some fun things put in this video. But I'll speak to you soon. Bye. I got some really nice mails today in the post, and part of it is this Join the Dot, which is it'll be the Statue of Liberty. So I've started doing it, and I'm really enjoying it. I might actually colour this in once it's complete. But yes, the friend that I've got it from, she's got a Scottish one, so she's going to do that. So it means that we've both got a piece of each other's country in our own homes. So that's really lovely. Well, we're on to another football game. This is like our 4th that we're doing so far. It's about as exciting as the rest of them. Are you really enjoying this, Dad?
Oh, fabulous.
Mum, what are you thinking of all of this?
Well, if your father stays awake to finish it, it'll be nothing short of a miracle.
So yeah, this is very, very exciting.
Boring.
It is. It's pretty boring, but we're doing important research here. So I better get back to. Okay, we've changed sport now. We finished the football match. Oh man, so boring, but never mind. We're now watching Edinburgh v Cardiff Blues rugby match. So that's us. This will be us for the rest of the evening. So far better, we hope. Hi friends, well I hope you've had a good start to your week. Mine has actually been better than last week's was. That's a positive in itself. It has been quite an interesting day in some ways, in that I was doing some looking around on YouTube to sort of see if there's anything to do with Emmy and how people are coping with it, etc. And I watched this really interesting video from a lady who has managed to get her Emmy really well under control. That she has a lot more up than down, and she's doing, I think she's sort of living as normal a life as possible, and not having so many, shall we say, down points in the Emmy, which I found really interesting. And I've sort of, she was talking about how she did it, her 3 main points, and I thought, well, I'm going to sort of try some of it. I'm not going to, because everybody's different. Everybody's Emmy recovery story is different. Everybody's way of doing that recovery is different. But I'm willing to sort of try something. And she, instead of doing cardiovascular work, did strength training. She started off really slowly, and when we mean slowly, we're talking like 2 squats and 2 press-ups, and then waiting about 3 days and then doing the same again and just building it up. It took her, I think, over 2 years to get to doing like a sort of 40-minute strength workout. And I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try. So I have done 2 squats and I've done 2 press-ups against the wall. So I am like, okay, fine, I will have a break and I'll do it in 2 days' time, see what it's like. Some other ideas that she was like, sleep when you need to. Like, yeah, I've got that down to almost a T. That is like, oh, I'll sleep when I need to sleep. That's good. Diet-wise, she went vegan. I'm not 100% sure that I could do that. Not that I've got anything against veganism. I really like vegan meals. It's great. But I just think for me at the moment, it's just too much. I think start off small, make small changes, and then bring other things in. So I found that was really interesting. What else have I done today? Oh, I started my Join the Dots, as you've seen. And also, the friend that sent me the Join the Dots, she sent me some other goodies as well. I'll share some of them with you, not all of them. But she's made me some lovely bookmarks. So that's the first one. Now, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, look. It's sparkly as well. So, I love that. Read your heart. I would have that in a t-shirt. And then she did me this one. Again, sparkly and hoo-hoo, cool. And the final one. So, aren't they gorgeous? So I will be definitely using these. They're really nice. Done some reading. I read some more of The Lending Library, and I'm really enjoying that. It's getting to sort of a crux bit at the moment where the girls is contemplating adopting a baby. So that is really interesting, and I really am enjoying that book. I like the fact that she started the Lending Library in her house because the local library's undergoing repair and things like that, and sort of we're beginning to get a few bits and pieces. She's got a sort of is a boyfriend, but I'm not too sure about him. I'm not 100% sold on Shep. I think there's something going on. But I'm also now going to read some more of Daughter on His Doorstep. I am really enjoying this one as well. But I will tell you more about this one. I think I'll wait until I've finished it, and then I'll sort of do a wee bit of a mini review. But that's it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Got some bookish mail today. I ordered this from Better World Books, and I didn't know it was a hardback, but it's in fabby condition. It's like it was used like new, and I have to say I'm well impressed by this. It's really well taken care of. So I look forward to putting this onto a TBR. Evening friends, how are you? Hope you have a good day. I have just had a very tired day. I haven't done very much, I'm honest. I actually ended up having a sleep for about an hour at lunchtime because I'm just so tired. I haven't really, I haven't done much. Watched some TV, have read. I'm just about finished the lending library. I think I've got something 40 pages to go. I am enjoying it. It's very different to, I think, what I was expecting it to be. But no, I am enjoying it. I'm looking forward to seeing, what happens within the last 50 pages. I don't know where it's going to go, which is really interesting. I think it's nice not with this book not to know where it's going to go. So that's where I'm with that. I'm sort of getting through this one. I am enjoying it. It's very interesting. I think you probably know from it what's going to happen in the end, but I'm still very much enjoying that. And as you'll have seen, I got book mail to do. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I ordered a book before Christmas, and it finally arrived. So I'm quite chuffed with that. It's taken about, it's taken about 3 months, but it's finally arrived, so that's fine. And it's in good nick, so yes, I'm adding this to my collection. But I'm going to do some reading now, and then hopefully have a good night's sleep. But I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey friends, how are you? Hope you've had a nice day. Mine has been quite stressful. I don't know if I've told you the saga with me and the COVID vaccine. I phoned the health of COVID line to find out if they knew when I'd be getting my injection, because one of my friends who lives at the top of the road has had hers, and we're the same age, and I haven't had mine. And the woman goes, well, you're not on the list. I'm like, pardon? No, you're not on the list. I'm like, okay. She went, what health? She said, which health board you with? So I told her. And she went, no, you're not registered. And I'm like, what? No, you're not registered. So she filled in a form for me, and that was fine. So I got an email today from them going, we can't find you anywhere. I'm like, okay. So I'd phoned yesterday my health centre, and so saying, and the girl was just not very understanding, not very sympathetic. So this afternoon, or this morning, I sent a very short, not curt, but to the point letter to my head of practice going, I've been with this practice for 42 years, and I'm being told I'm not registered with the health board. It's like, I want my vaccine. So I don't know what's going to happen. The email I got is like, give us till the end of the week, and if you haven't heard anything, or you haven't had a letter, then phone us back, sort of thing. So, but stress I didn't need, really did not need it. So today has been a very day. Good point was I got to Skype with my other half tonight, so that was lovely. That was just nice to have 3/4 of an hour just spending chit-chatting and catching up with what each other have been doing. And he says as soon as he's allowed to travel, he's back down here, and I'm like, yay! So I finished both the lending library and Daughter on His Doorstep tonight. Both were good. I'll talk about them tomorrow. I think my brain will be more cohesive tomorrow. I'm quite tired, so I'm going to pick up, hopefully you can see that, Blue Jeans and Coffee Beans by Joanne Demaio. I don't think I've actually read this, to tell you the truth. I look at the spine, and it doesn't look as if it's been read. I think it's one of these, I bought it meaning to read it and haven't done so. So I'm going to read this, because I quite fancy doing on my YouTube channel is doing a wee bit of an author spotlight. I saw Sarah from the Bookish Knitter do one on one of her favourite authors, and I love Joanne Demaio's winter books, so I thought I might read this one. This is kind of her saga, her Seaside Saga series. This is the very first one, so I thought I would do that, and maybe get one other one, and then do a wee kind of author spotlight thing. So I don't know, I'll see it, but that's kind of planning in my head at the moment. But anyway, I'm going to go read and then sleep, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye. Afternoon, friends. I discovered this bookish colouring book that I've had for a couple of years that I got from my friend Amanda over at Amanda Reads, and I've done some of it, but I haven't done all of it. So I thought I'll let you see what I've done. I was using felt pen, but I've decided today I'm going to try using my pencils just to see what happens and see what kind of difference it makes. So I'm going to choose, I think I've chosen the one I want to. I'll let you see what the other ones are like. I think this is the one I'm going to do. There's that one. Yeah. So yes, I think I'm going to do the book nerd one. I quite fancy that one. I quite fancy the specs. Yes, I think I'm going to do that. So as I do wee bits of it, I will let you see. Well, that's the start of it. It's interesting using pencils rather than pens. I think it's going to take a while to sort of get used to. I want to sort of try and do a bit more dimension to the colouring, so I think it'll take a lot of time to try and do that, but as a beginning, not bad. Just spending some time catching up on some YouTube videos. At the moment I'm watching Alison's video and enjoying it as a Q&A, so it's quite interesting. So yes, I'm enjoying that. It's just a nice way to spend some time this afternoon. Evening, friends. So I'm making some hot chocolate sauce. We're going to put it over ice cream and some bananas. So this is the recipe I'm using. And the gill, by the way, is 5 fluid ounces. So there we go. So in here I used a chocolate drops, Calibot they're called. I got them from Amazon. I'm sure you can get other chocolate drops from other places or use normal chocolate. I have the water, there's some sugar. I used vanilla sugar because we had some, and the vanilla extract. So I'm just sort of gently stirring this till it starts to melt, and I shall come back and let you see what's happening at the next stage. So the chocolate is melted into the water, and the sugar's almost dissolved, so I'm just going to now sort of let this cook gently for the 20 minutes it's supposed to. And I'll just come back and I'll stir it every now and again just so it doesn't stick to the pan or anything like that. But yeah, so that's my next stage. Okay, this has taken an awful lot less time than I expected to cook. So I've added the butter, and Mum's now adding. We're using for our cream. We're using what's it called, Elm Lee, because
we can keep it a lot longer.
it means we can keep it longer, and I think it's not as fatty, etc. I'm not sure, but oh my lord, look at that! That just looks so delish. Oh, what? I could just dive straight into that. Do you know that? I could put that in a mug and just drink that. So, but we're going to be very good. We're going to have it with some ice cream and some chopped up banana. But when I'm ready to serve it, I'll let you see what it looks like too when I'm pouring it. Okay, I put you in a bowl of fruit, but look, hopefully you'll see this as it pours out. Look at that deliciousness. I'll let you see better pictures in a minute. Here you go, there's the finished pudding. But it's just, look at it, it's just so thick and creamy. Oh, I'm so looking forward to tucking into this. Having a look at some plant catalogues, I think I might plant up a planter with some, I quite fancy some gerberas and some dahlias, so I'm having a look to see what's available. So, that's quite pretty, isn't it?
Another thing you can do.
Decided today to do my video in the office because the light's better now. I brought down my journal because I keep the books I've read in that, and then I brought down my Kindle and the book because I'm reading on that, and I'm also reading on that book as well. So yes, I just brought it all down. I've been reading my exciting research notes. I actually enjoyed today's reading. I have to say, I read about 4 pages and enjoyed what I read, and decided I'm going to stop at that because having enjoyed it, I don't want to try and push myself to do more and absolutely hate it. But that's it. I've finished the video. I'm about to go and edit it, and that'll be me. Well, that's my weekend reading plans video up for you, so you'll have seen this before you see the vlog, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Cheers. Spending some time catching up on some YouTube videos. So at the moment I'm watching Anna from Read to Me at Midnight. So yeah, I enjoy her channel, so I'm going to watch some of this just now. I've added another layer of red to the spec frames. I haven't done any to the rest of it, and I'll add some more colour as well later on, either today, tomorrow, or some point over the weekend. But I like the kind of depth it's giving me now. So that's really good, cool, and hopefully it will improve when I do the same with those two up there. Evening friends, hope you've had a nice Friday. Mine's been not bad, just pluttered about, but I quite like pluttering about, it's fine. I got a nice phone call today from practice manager, and sort of hopefully things are going to get sorted out, so that's good. And I've just read a bit this evening of Murder in the Cookbook Nook, and it's good. It's going to be a good read, I think. I like the way it's going so far. And it'll be interesting to see who the murderer is, who I think it is. But knowing me, it could be completely somebody else. And I'm going to do some more of the blue jeans and coffee beans tonight before I put my light out. But yeah, so it's been a good day, and Scotland beat France at the rugby tonight, so that was good. Although I have to say, I was shouting at the television. One of my friends said to me, "You should vlog you watching rugby." Not a good idea. It would not make for good viewing, I'll tell you that. So, because I shout at the TV quite a bit, so it's fine. Anyway, I'm going to get some reading done, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye. Afternoon, friends. Hope you're well. I am sitting outside our local GP practice. Mum and Dad are going to have their second COVID vaccines today, so that is really good news. Really pleased for that. I'll have another tired day. As for me, I got my little blue envelope in the post today, so that means that I will be getting my COVID vaccine. I have a date. It is the 8th of April, so I'm really pleased that everything seems to have sorted itself out, and I now have a date, so I'm really chuffed about that. So I'm just going to sit here. I've got my Kindle with me. I'm just going to sit here and do some reading while they're getting their vaccines. But I will speak to you later. Bye. I found these gorgeous freebie prints or printables online, and I'm using them as the start of how I'm going of my spring decor for my room. As you know, I normally change my pictures out seasonally, but these are going to start the process, and I now need to just choose some more, and I can start framing up later on. Not today, I think I'll do it tomorrow, but I'm really, if I can come back about, I should let you sort of roughly see what I'm working with, but I think they look lovely. Hey friends, how are you? It's Monday night, and I'm just sort of going to finish up the vlog here. As I say, this week, this vlog has been all over the place because I just haven't really been doing very much that I can pick up the camera for, and I also haven't really been very much motivated to do some filming. I think because my days are just basically the same all the time. But I want to talk to you about the 2 books that I finished last week. Those being The Lending Library by Elisa Vogelson and Daughter on His Doorstep by Teresa Southwick. I enjoyed both those books. So they both got 4 out of 5. The Lending Library is lovely. Dodie is such a really nice character who has to figure quite a number of things out within the book. I love the fact that because her local library was being closed for renovation, she decided that she wanted to sort of start the lending library in her sunroom, and all the sort of the people you meet in that is a really nice, it was a lovely read. And then Daughter on His Doorstep was obviously another good read, but very different in the fact that the main character, oh gosh, I can't even remember her name, Emma, I think. No, was it Shelby? Hold on, I'm going to check. Yeah, Shelby is the mum, Emma's the daughter. Shelby had, was going out with Luke, and when they were sort of teenagers, like seniors at high school, and he decides he's going into the army, and she finds out she's pregnant just before he goes, but she doesn't tell him. And then, like 9 years later, he's back to do up his mum's house to sell it, and obviously he meets his daughter. And it's just the story of the two of them working out, shall we say, parenting, him getting to know his daughter, and it was really nicely done. A lot of growth for all the characters, in fact. Also, like Shelby's mum having to come to terms with things that she did, and I just really, really enjoyed it. A really nice read, and it was good. Then this weekend, or later last week, I picked up Blue Jeans and Coffee Beans by Joanne Demaio. I'm on page 128. Now, normally with Joanne Demaio stuff, I just fly through them because I really like her winter ones. They are just so good. I'm struggling with this one. I really am struggling. I'm actually at the point of DNFing it because I'm just not getting into it, not getting into the characters, not really caring about the characters. There's one character in particular that's annoying me so much that I've got no inclination to carry on reading it. So I think it's going to be DNF'd, I'm afraid. And I can't see me continuing with the rest of the series, which is a shame. But that's just the way it goes. Some you like, some you don't. And then on my Kindle, I am reading Murder in the Cookbook Nook by Ellery Adams, and I'm really, really enjoying this. I am flying through this one. I think I'm on 85%, and I'm getting to the crux of it, so I am going to read that tonight. Might finish it, might not, but I'm really, really enjoying it, and it's a cozy mystery, and I'm just so in for that at the moment. So that's going to be it for this vlog. Hope you've enjoyed all the bits and pieces. I'm in two minds as to whether to do any more vlogs just now, because as I say, I'm not really doing very much. Let me know down in the comments down below if you want me to keep doing the vlogs just now, or to wait until things have kind of opened up a bit and I'm able to do more, or whether would you be happy with me just picking up the camera to talk about just the books that I'm reading? Is that something you'd be interested in without any of the other stuff? But yeah, please let me know down in the comments. It would be really nice to know, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.